Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45.
21.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
61, matchbox lights. 11. 2. Back.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw is Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And it's 3rd and short. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Hey, alert!
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. So forget the field goal. Give him the 1st on that penalty.
How about that? That's one way to pick it up, but that's doing it the hard way, but they'll accept it.
So now then the penalty's got him 1st and goal.
11.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
But those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They run with Howard, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Come on, set. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Ready?
This is Howard on second down. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. He'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down.
Hey, high 7. Down.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Open man is Gordon, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Howard. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Gone. 5.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. And this is caught by Watkins. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready. 50, plant.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Open man is Robbie Anderson. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
At the Niners' 8-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the toss play, Howard. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Tannehill. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
18 yards, first down Niners. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
6-6, pull it high.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And this defense not giving him anything. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47.
I got this. Hey, alert! Mike Popo.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
21.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
21.
The 38-yard line.
Hey, gun. 44, come on. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the head.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now, 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Watch out. Clock. 22 jet bomber. 1, Omaha.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, but it's going to be 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. On play action. Now Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
Here we go.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Rob taken away.
Come on, let's go. At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. Off play action, Tannehill. 20! And he's got a man, Demaryius Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. That's caught. It's Thomas. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go, here we go. 30 base. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 5.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Jordan Howard as the first half is winding down as his guys are back within a single score. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
65. General West. 2. Hey, Alpha. 11.
Too little.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 33 yards that time. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
San Francisco.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This one from 35 yards away. The kick by Gold is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line.
Let's go. At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
80 weapons. 13. 13. Recon. 1 good catch.
On play action, they'll throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
49. 12, now here we go. 49. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Big River.
Here's Tannehill. And now he'll tuck it and run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Come on, set. 8, read. 54, Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Get it.
On 2nd down now, it's Howard. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. 5.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That one complete to Anderson. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6.
60 Pittsburgh. Oh, you got deep?
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 39, Tannehill. Buying time to his left. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the 1st as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming.
And caught by Thomas for a Bills touchdown. Demaryius Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Hauschka with the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17-all. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The interception on the last drive proved costly, led to the tying score, so 17 all as they come up on a first down.
21. Here we go. Go. X3, 218, chopper. One, Omaha. Mike Spopo.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Hey, wahoo! 5.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But the last one, man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Here comes Pettis on the return. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. I got this.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Here we go.
Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
61, matchbox, white.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
The Bills take over first and 10.
Get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Tannehill. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And 6 at the 41-yard line.
29 is Mike 29.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill, and Anderson's got it. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Tannehill now after the pick on the last drive. 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And now Garoppolo lost the football. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
12. Yeah, baby.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 18 yards, 1st down Niners.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
21.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
20.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Bang. 12, fellas. Here we go. 22 jet bomber.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority one.
Here we go.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Lock. Watch the eye. Kill. 21. Hey, go.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This is taken at the 3. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. Just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
First down, 49ers. Today's final score, Niners.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.